Hi all, this is BRR. Uh, Welcome back to BRR Knowledge Hubs. Today's topic is how we are going to create custom rule in FxCop. So as we discussed in earlier sessions, like FxCop, it's a static analysis tool for analyzing the dot and manage report and provide the analysis report based on the rules uh, under FxCop. So FxCop has inbuilt-in rules naming rules, design rules, security rules, and performance rules, mobility rules. Like that, there are 9 rules have been provided by the FxCop. So based on those rules, the code is being analyzed and provide the analysis report. So like that, so how we are going to include our custom rule so that code can be reviewed based on custom rule and provide the analysis report, and how we are going to create that kind of custom rule, and how we are going to include or integrate into FxCop in built-in rules. So in this session, we'll see how we are going to create. So for this, we need to create a class library, C# class library of new project, and C# class library. Like I will be creating this as BRR custom rule, and I'm clicking on OK to create a class library project. So as part of FxCop, when you download and install into your local machine, you will be getting some files like FxCop relevant files, FxCop exe and config and the command line from exe, and these are the assemblies which are being part of this FxCop framework. So these assemblies has been added to your the custom rule project, so that it will treat them as a part of custom rule as an FxCop rule, and it will start analyzing the code. So we have to give this FxCop SDK DLL and Microsoft CCI DLL to your project. So go to this project and add the references, and this FxCop and this Microsoft CCI DLL. So once you add these DLLs, you just import a Microsoft FxCop SDK using Microsoft .fxcop .sdk. So once you refer importing of these references, so next step is you have to add a rule XML here, because you are creating a rule. Go to this item, new item, and select the XML here and name it as rules. This should be rules. So once you add these rules, okay, this rules.xml have some built-in format so that the FxCop can identify the rule and the type name and the assembly and the relevant stuff from this XML. So it has some built-in format. So that format we have to follow, otherwise it won't pick up from your rule XML. So we have to copy this rule format here. And this is the format of the rules XML. Like this is the friendly name, there you can specify your namespace, and this is the type name, like kind of the class name we are going to give. So I'm going to create a custom rule to verify my assembly name start with a BRR code or not, because this namespace, the class name should be like this. So we have to change this class name as well to this one. Our name fields to start with BRR. So this has been changed here. Now what you are going to do is, once you add this rules XML format, so this has the type name and this has the category, like comes under what category it is being, and this is check ID, and you can change this to someone if you want, like 007 something, you can give it. This is a custom check ID which is going to be shown on FxCop, and this is the name or type name space. So start with the BRR, and description you can give whatever description you want to specify here, so that it will show you the same description once the code analysis part has been done with the FxCop and as part of results. And this is the URL. If you want to specify something about your rule as a part of this FxCop, and via website or the URL, you specify the URL here, so that it will show you the URL there to fix the know about more details about your custom rule. And this is the resolution, so add suffix to the namespace with BR or something. You can specify here resolution so that it will give you the same resolution for the code analysis report once the code has been reviewed with this custom rule. And category I'm saying is non-breaking. I'm saying if something you are going to create with a breaking rule, you specify it as a breaking. And here you specify the message level certainty 95 because it's not 100% because it's a warning kind of thing. These are the built-in structure for the rules.xml. We should follow everything as it is. Okay. Once you give this rules XML, save it, and right click on this rules.xml, go to properties, and look at here build action. This should be changed content to embedded resource, so that when you compile this particular project, it is going to be embedded in your assembly. So once you change this, save it, and go to your class name and start writing your validation. So all the uh, custom rules are coming from the base introspection rule class. So this has to be inherited in your class. So once you inherit this particular class, you start writing of the code relevant to your rule XML, like base of, and here you need to specify the namespace. This is my namespace, and I'm giving this, and next parameter is my project name, because from this project name only all rules are coming out. So, and next one is and type of my name dot assembly. So basically this has to be provided in the public. This has to be provided it as a constructor kind of thing, so that it can recognize the role as part of constructor. So this is fine. Something it is doing base introspection has to be reviewed because my reference has been given in this. And this is the main method where it starts verifying your custom rule, problem collection, and check type node as type. So here I can say resolution. So get the resolution from my rule XML saying that this is type dot name of dot name. So it will read my resolution from here. Before this, we need to check if type dot namespace dot name starts with BRR, comma, and again this in string comparison of cardinal. So if this is not equal, then I will take this resolution and I can say problem equal to new problem of resolution, comma, type. So here I can specify certainty is something 100 and fixed category equal to fixed category dot warning or non-breaking unspecified. So these are the attributes you are going to specify so that it will show you accordingly in the analysis part. Message rebel dot, it's non-warning kind of thing. I'm just specifying. It depends based on the properties you are specifying it here. Those things will get reflected in the code analysis part. Okay. Now I'm adding this problem. So and then returning the base dot problems. So this is about my code I'm defining in the class library. So I'm inherited from this base introspection rule where all the rules are defined in this assembly. So it has some guidelines. So here I'm starting writing like name like public all namespace should start with the BRR inherited from the base where this is my namespace and this is my project name dot rules and getting the type of this assembly and then writing a function by overriding problem collection check. So here getting taking a node type node. In this I'm specifying that namespace dot name start with this one is not equal to the BRR, then I'm getting resolution. I'm creating a problem and adding it to a problem list, and that problem I'm returning it. So once you write this code, just build this assembly. So it has been built without error, and just copy this, this thing, and go to your FxCop. So where your FxCop has been installed, and if you look at here rules, these are the inbuilt rules provided by FxCop. I don't want these are rules, and I'm going to add my rule. So this is my rule. I'm added. So my rule has been added. If you look at this here, it has been given all the details of the rule defined in the custom rule. So this is the name. You have provided as a validity like on type namespace to start with BRR. So once you add your custom rule, go to your namespace and add your DLL, which you are going to validate, and only this rule I'm going to verify, but I don't require other rules. And just clicking on this analyze, it will give you the report. This is saying the name of type CLS parallel check should start with prefix BRR because it has not been started. So this way it is going to give you the analysis part. So then you generate report and give it to your relevant developer, asking them to start or modify the code so that everything can be in consistent manner. Not only for the namespace, also if you want to verify a global variable naming convention or any kind of function name standard or project name standard, you can write your custom rules and you can easily validate with the FxCop. So this is how we are going to create a custom rule and embed into FxCop, and then you are running your .NET assembly against the custom rule. Hope this clears creation of custom rule in FxCop. So this clears like creation of custom rule. Hope you understand the process. Thank you.